Once, in the eerie realm of the digital shadows, a Snapchat user embarked on a chilling journey that would forever haunt their virtual existence. It all began innocently enough, with the allure of ephemeral messages and vanishing snapshots. Little did they know, the sinister tales whispered in the dark corners of the internet were about to weave into their own reality. Late one ominous night, they received a mysterious snap from an unknown username, its contents a cryptic blend of distorted images and unsettling messages. Undeterred curiosity urged them to engage with this enigmatic sender. As the exchanges progressed, an eerie bond formed, a connection that transcended the digital veil. The sender, claiming to be a lost soul trapped between dimensions, recounted a harrowing tale of betrayal and anguish. Each snap revealed fragments of a dark past, leaving the recipient both captivated and terrified. The line between the tangible and the virtual blurred as the ghostly figure pleaded for redemption. Through the pixels of the smartphone screen, as days turned into haunted nights, the Snapchat user noticed peculiar occurrences in their own reality. Shadows seemed to linger longer, whispers echoed in empty rooms, and strange symbols manifested in the corners of their Snapchats. The once mundane act of opening the app became an ominous ritual, a portal to a realm where the boundary between the living and the spectral dissolved. Driven by a morbid fascination, they delved deeper into the ghostly narrative. The sender's story unfolded like a cursed manuscript, revealing a web of malevolence that transcended the boundaries of the digital realm. Unbeknownst to the user, they had become a pawn in a spectral chess game where not just virtual, but extended into the very fabric of their reality. As the climax approached, the Snapchat user found themselves ensnared in a chilling predicament. The ghostly sender's plea for redemption transformed into a sinister demand, with consequences that reverberated beyond the confines of the smartphone. The digital and corporeal worlds collided in a nightmarish crescendo, blurring the lines of existence. In the cold glow of the smartphone screen, the user confronted the horrifying truth: they had unwittingly invited a malevolent force into their life through the seemingly innocuous medium of Snapchat. The app, once a source of ephemeral joy, had become a conduit for a haunting presence that defied the boundaries of the tangible and the intangible. And so, the Snapchat horror story unfolded, leaving the user trapped in a nightmarish dance with the supernatural, a cautionary tale of the perils that lurk in the shadows of the digital realm, where every snap may carry a sinister secret and every virtual connection has the potential to unravel the fabric of reality itself. In the dimly lit expanse of the digital landscape, a Snapchat user unwittingly stumbled into the clutches of a narrative that transcended the boundaries of the virtual realm. Little did they fathom that within the seemingly innocuous confines of disappearing messages and whimsical filters, a disturbing series of events would unfurl, etching an indelible mark upon the fabric of their reality. It all commenced innocently enough, as the user traversed the vibrant tapestry of fleeting messages and ephemeral stories that Snapchat offered. Amidst the playful exchange of images and casual banter, an ominous undercurrent emerged: a shadowy figure, an enigmatic entity with a tale steeped in malevolence and the supernatural. Late one ominous night, a mysterious snap materialized on their screen, originating from an unfamiliar username. The content of this unsettling missive comprised a disconcerting montage of distorted images and cryptic messages that hinted at a narrative beyond the ordinary, driven by a combination of curiosity and an underlying, perhaps morbid, fascination. The user tentatively engaged with this spectral sender, unknowingly stepping into a domain where the boundary between fiction and reality began to blur. As the exchanges unfolded, the ghostly sender unraveled a narrative that seemed to transcend the digital confines of Snapchat. Stories of betrayal, loss, and otherworldly entanglements emerged pixel by pixel, each snap pulling the user deeper into a nightmarish tale that felt uncomfortably close to home. The veil between the tangible and the digital seemed to dissolve, leaving the user ensnared in a narrative that surpassed the limits of the app. Unbeknownst to the user, the spectral presence that had begun as a mere flicker on their smartphone screen began to seep into the physical realm. Shadows danced eerily around them, whispers echoed through empty rooms, and cryptic symbols materialized in the corners of their Snapchat images. What had once been a routine online interaction now infiltrated the very fabric of their existence, intertwining the virtual and the corporeal in an unsettling dance. Days turned into haunted nights as the user found themselves increasingly entwined with the ghostly sender. Opening Snapchat transformed from a mundane act to a nerve-wracking ritual, a portal through which digital phantoms and real-life consequences converged. In a chilling climax, the user confronted the horrifying truth they had unwittingly become a pawn in a supernatural game, where the stakes extended far beyond the confines of the smartphone screen. The once friendly Snapchat app had transformed into a conduit for malevolent forces, and the user was now ensnared in a nightmarish dance with the unknown. The boundaries between the digital and the physical shattered as the user grappled with the consequences of their unwitting involvement. The Snapchat horror story morphed into a cautionary tale, a stark reminder that behind the veneer of social media lies a realm where the ordinary can seamlessly intertwine with the macabre, and so the user was left to navigate the aftermath of their encounter with the spectral sender, a tale of disturbing true Snapchat horror that serves as a chilling reminder that, in the interconnected landscape of the digital age, one must tread carefully, for every tap and every snap may lead to a realm where the shadows hold unsettling secrets, and the line between reality and the virtual realm becomes disturbingly thin. In the expansive tapestry of the digital universe, a Snapchat user found themselves unwittingly entangled in a narrative that transcended the typical contours of social media interaction. Amidst the ephemeral allure of disappearing messages and whimsical filters, a darker undercurrent began to emerge, a narrative that would unfold into a disturbing tale, blurring the boundaries between the tangible and the ethereal. The journey began innocently, as the user navigated the playful landscape of Snapchat, a platform where images and messages vanished into the digital void. Yet, In the midst of this seemingly light-hearted escapade, a foreboding omen manifested late one ominous night, a cryptic snap, emanating from an unfamiliar username, materialized on their screen. Its contents were a disconcerting amalgamation of distorted images and unsettling messages, foreshadowing the unsettling saga that awaited them. Intrigued, and perhaps propelled by a morbid curiosity, the user engaged with this mysterious sender. Little did they comprehend that they were about to be drawn into a narrative that transcended the virtual confines of the app. The sender, a spectral figure trapped between dimensions, commenced weaving a tale of tragedy, betrayal, and a malevolence that seemed to seep through the very pixels of their smartphone screen. As the exchanges deepened, the user found themselves ensnared by the ghostly sender's revelations. Each snap unveiled fragments of a dark past, leaving an indelible imprint on the user's psyche. Yet, the spectral encounter did not remain confined to the digital space. It began to permeate their reality. Shadows lingered longer, whispers echoed in empty rooms, and strange symbols materialized in the corners of their Snapchat images. The once routine act of opening the app metamorphosed into a chilling ritual, a portal through which the spectral and the corporeal converged in a nightmarish dance. Days metamorphosed into haunted nights as the user confronted the unsettling reality they had unwittingly become a pawn in a spectral chess game. The once familiar Snapchats had transformed into a conduit for forces beyond comprehension, and the user found themselves ensnared in a malevolent dance with the unknown dot and a climax that blurred the boundaries of the digital and the physical. The user faced the consequences of their unwitting involvement. The Snapchat horror story evolved into a cautionary tale, a stark reminder that the virtual realm harbors secrets that can permeate the fabric of reality itself. And so, the Snapchat user navigated the aftermath of their encounter with the spectral sender, a tale of disturbing true horror that serves as a chilling reminder that, in the interconnected landscape of the digital age, every tap, every snap may lead to a realm where the shadows hold unsettling secrets, and the line between reality and the virtual becomes disturbingly thin, echoing the ominous whispers of a story that refuses to be confined to the pixels of a smartphone screen.